Good morning, friends. How do you deal with your own imperfection? Do you have a hard time when you make mistakes or when you hurt someone unintentionally or when you realize that you've made a mess of things? Do you have a hard time when you fall short of that ideal of how you want people to see you, that image that you're trying to preserve, or when you fall short of that internal standard that you have for yourself, where you subconsciously think, anything less than this here, anything short of this standard means that I'm really not a good person. How do you feel about not hitting the mark every single time, about being imperfect? Well, today I want to share with you an idea that I find really helpful on this. This is, in some ways, it's a theological perspective on this idea of being imperfect. But I got it years ago from a conversation where this person said to me, when you do everything right, where you're always performing up to people's standards, and you're not hurting people and there's no mistakes, then that means there's no tension, there's no friction, there's no conflict. So it's really easy for someone to love someone who makes no mistakes. That's, in some ways, it's a fictional type of love. It's very superficial because anybody can love a perfect person. But he said that when you know someone's imperfections, when someone makes mistakes, and you say, look, I see that you're not perfect and I love you, that is real love. That's what love was made for. It was made to be in relationship, in real relationship. That's authentic love. And so no mistakes, no love. And so I think about these moments where we mess up and we feel that there's all this energy to have to try to preserve our image. And so what we do is we push it away, and rather than apologizing or recognizing where the part that we've played in a conflict, we feel like there's all this energy to try to say, no, I did everything right, and we're defending it. And what we're doing is we're trying to preserve this image, and we're trying at really hard to basically say, look, I did it all right, I'm perfect. And we think when we do this that is somehow going to earn us the love that we need, that if I actually show that I have fallen short, then I might actually not be loved or received or accepted. And what I'm saying here is the opposite of this. What I'm saying is that when we approach our imperfections with the type of authenticity and this paradigm that says, look, if I let this person see that I'm not perfect, most likely that's going to be a connective moment between us as humans. And the truth is without mistakes, without imperfection, there really isn't authentic love. And so rather than saying, if I let them see that I've fallen short, I won't be loved, it's the opposite of that. If I let them actually see in this vulnerable moment that I know I'm human, and I can say something like, look, I know that wasn't my best, and I didn't mean to do it this way, but I totally recognize how that can hurt someone else, and I just want to say I'm sorry, and I can do better. When you do something like that, then that really creates the type of scenario where someone can say, it's disarming, and someone can say, I forgive you, and that can lead into a place of deeper love and connection. So no mistakes, no love. Remember this. I try to practice this in my own life. I want you to know, I hope you guys know this. I am not perfect. I'm not a perfect rector. I'm not a perfect dad. I'm not a perfect spouse. I'm not a perfect friend. I just think that if we want the love that we're looking for, if we're trying to get it, that true, authentic love, that love that's the kind of love that is not afraid all the time that you're going to fall out of it, that if the person actually sees who you really are, then they're really not going to love you. If we're looking for the kind of love that is grounded in relationships, then friends, we have to be willing to be in relationship. And that means everything that means. It means being authentically yourself and being authentically imperfect, because that is a truth about humanity. It's a truth about you. It's a truth about me. So friends, I love you, and I mean that. I know you're not perfect, either as a church or whoever else is watching this. And I hope that you know that God loves you just the way you are. Let's stop trying to be perfect. Let's just be human. I think that's good enough. God bless you, St. John's. I'll see you on Sunday.